Hello!
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Hello, new knitters. I wanted to introduce Louise.
Hi, everybody. I'm Louise.
She's Louise of WildFlower Wool, the designer behind the super simple patterns that have been coming out for the tutorials that I've been doing. And since we're just about to start Mittens, as you can see, I thought that we were recording our Fibre Friends podcast this morning, so I thought that I would just take a couple of minutes, record a quick video with Louise, and introduce her and show you a little bit about the pattern and let Louise give us some tips and things to watch out for in the weeks ahead.
Perfect.
So the pattern is up.
Yep,
on
it's on
Ravelry.
Ravelry. Super simple mitts.
And the name of your Ravelry page is?
It's under Louise Patterson.
Okay, so it's under Louise Patterson,
Yeah.
not WildFlower Wool.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know why. That's just how Ravelry sets it up.
That's fine. I'll put a link in the drop-down box below
Okay.
that will take you right to the pattern.
Yep.
And this is a paid-for pattern this time, just like the hat was.
Yep.
And it uses the same yarn that we used for the hat. So you can make yourself a matched pair if you like. And we are going to be using DPNs right from the start. We are not going to be using a circular needle at all.
So the hat's kind of a warm-up. You did those few rounds decreasing.
That's
now
right.
you're going to cast on with DPNs.
So that's brand new.
Yep. The trick with that is you're joining. Cast them all onto one stitch, 36, one needle.
I'm actually going to do a video.
You're going to do that to show that? Perfect.
That'll be my next little video. Will be casting on the DPNs. So you're going to cast on all of your stitches onto the one needle, which I'm going to do. So when I start my video, I will have all of my stitches cast on to the one needle, and then I'll show you how to transfer them over and then join in the round. It's a little trickier than the circular needle. I mean, yeah, the circular needle.
Yeah, it's a little tricky. And the first couple rounds are going to feel a little wobbly.
They do. They feel a little
persevere.
awkward. Yeah. Once you get a few rows on, it starts to feel a lot more natural.
Yeah, then your needles aren't going to wobble all over the place.
That's right. Now, I think I might have done everybody a disservice when I originally mentioned this pattern that they would be using the same DPNs as the hat.
They can start with that. Like any pattern, you're going to have to do a little test gauge.
You may find very quickly that the denseness of the fabric is not tight enough. You may have to go down 1 or 2 needle sizes so that you're happy with a fabric that you feel would actually keep your hands warm and not let the wind whistle through. So
this is fairly... Now, I did this. I wrote the pattern. I said 4.5.
Yes.
But you and I are both really loose knitters.
Yeah.
So we generally always go down a needle size.
At least 1, if not 2.
So I knit this with a 4 millimeter.
Okay.
But if you're a really tight knitter, tight, you know what I'm going to say, right?
Then the 4.5 will probably work. Now, I am going to be starting mine on a 3. This is a 3.5. Yeah.
I think it's 3.75.
Yeah. 3.5 or 3.75. So they're a fair bit, 3.75. They're a fair bit smaller than the 4.5s, but because I really am. If I tried to knit with a 4.5, there would be no point in knitting them. They wouldn't be mittens. So
it's all, and like everything, the first time you knit something, it's kind of a trial run. Use your phrase, it is going to fit somebody.
That's why we have a thing here, because Louise likes to do gauge swatches and I really don't. Because she says if you want something to fit, you need to do a gauge swatch, which is absolutely true. Absolutely true. My motto is it will fit someone, and I like to knit. So if it doesn't fit me, it will fit someone else, and I will just knit it again.
And you know what? Your first time around knitting something, you can do a trial run, right?
You may end up with 2 that are different sizes. You may have one mitt that's big and one mitt that's small. So knit a 3rd mitt. You're going to have enough yarn. So consider the first mitt your practice mitt. So this was a 100-gram ball of yarn. And this is how much Louise has left after knitting a pair. So there's quite a lot of yarn left. There's more than enough to knit a 3rd mitten.
You could. Yeah. But I mean, even still, it's so, like, knit the first one. And if you're gauged, because you're using DPNs for the first time, you might be looser or tighter. But you know what? It's all right. If the first and second mitt are a smidgen off,
their purpose is to keep your hands warm.
That's right. Wear them and enjoy that this is the first project you've made.
And what I really like about your pattern is that the cuff comes down nice and far.
Yep.
So there's nothing worse than a Canadian winter and you have exposed wrists and they get really cold. So we're going to knit the cuff just a little bit longer so that it tucks really nicely inside your coat.
And because you've got so much yarn left, you can knit this even longer if you want. Well, I mean, you can make it long. You
can make it really long, like
opera,
opera gloves, right? Opera gloves.
You could. What I was going to say,
super cool.
you could fold it up.
And fold it up.
So
then it would really match your hat.
Yeah. Then you'd have a little cuff
Actually,
on it.
that's a good idea. Because then you could make them super long. You could still roll them up and they'd still be longer.
My only little tip for that is to remember when you go to weave in your end.
Oh, weave it in on the
opposite side. So what you think is going to be the wrong side. See how, I don't think you can see here, but this is the right side of the mitt. I've got a little tail right there.
Yeah. Because
when you fold it up, then it's flipped to the wrong side.
Yeah. But how cute are these? They are so cute.
They are truly super simple.
Yeah.
The gusset.
I mean, what a useful thing to make.
Yep.
I love that.
Because everybody pretty much wears mitts.
So we were talking about this before. It's a perfect summer project for knitting because they're small. They're not going to be sitting in your lap, keeping you hot. And you can easily knit a few pair and put them in your Christmas box and have them ready for gifts.
They're perfect beach knitting.
Yep.
Sit on the beach in your bathing suit, knit mitts.
Yep. And they'll make great Christmas gifts.
They're great gifts. Okay. They're always usable. So have fun knitting them. Have fun. I have to say I've had a lot of fun seeing pictures.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
On Facebook of people's dishcloths and hats and seeing new knitters being made. So this is just like one step, now do the next step.
And these little thumbs.
The thumbs.
I have never knit my own pair of mitts. So I am just as excited as you are to do these. So this video will come out sometime this weekend, probably on Mother's Day. And then the first tutorial, learning how to join in the round with DPNs, I will try to have that up on Monday. So that's when we start.
That's very exciting.
It is.
Good.
Yay.
Well, I can't wait.
Good. So thank you very much.
Have fun, everybody.
Thank you. And happy knitting.
Yeah, happy knitting. Bye, everybody.